I'm doing the A to Z Shiny Challenge, where every letter is linked to a Pokemon from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And we're starting off with the new evolution of Duraludon, Archaludon. Honestly, this one spawned in so fast that I thought they would be the best start to have at this challenge.
Oh! Ja, dat is hem! Dat is hem, dat moet wel! Dat moet hem, dit is hem! Let's go! Let's go! No way! No way we got it within the first 9 minutes and I'm not even done! Oh my god, let's go!
Look, after catching this shiny and evolving it into Archaludon, I kinda maybe little forgot to save afterwards. So when we were going for the next hunt, the letter B, well, yeah, I resetted my game to reset the sandwich I used, but I did not want to finish this challenge without Archaludon, even if I had the footage. Because this only took me 8 minutes to find, I thought it would not be that hard to do it again. Wrong! It took me 5.5 hours to find myself a new one. Great start of the challenge. But believe me, this is not the only Pokemon that's gonna be this hard.
Eindelijk. Oh my god.
For the next hunt is Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is luckily an isolated spawn here on top of this mountain. It also did not take that long, but I forgot to record my footage and only found the footage of me encountering it and catching it, but not all the footage before that. But hey, we're starting off not so bad, honestly.
Don't even say heh.
Okay, so I went for Scorbunny to evolve into Cinder Ras, just to check off the C. So to say that this little boy showing up pretty quick made my whole day is an understatement.
Let's go! Let's go, people!
But the luck did not stop there. Diglet also spawned pretty quick.
Let's go! Let's go! We needed this, bro! We needed this!
And I evolved it into the Duct Trio that we all love and hate at the same time. What was not that fun is getting a Piplup Outbreak. And also getting a shiny Piplup to spawn. Because the water is so laggy. Trying to see a little bit more blue Piplup in a laggy water, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. When I got the Outbreak finally, I want to say I got it pretty quick. But that would be a lie. Because the environment with the lag was so impossible. With the colors, the saturation, the lighting in the game. But we managed to get it later on.
Ja, dat is hem. Ik zie het gelijk. Het is hem. Let's go! Oké. Yes, let's go! Okay. What it isn't. Looking for a better way to getting out of bed again.
Alright, the next one is gonna be a real fun one. So we all know how hard it is to get a Toadal Outbreak, but the problem was that it did not spawn correctly. It only spawned like 3 or 4 in. Honestly, I didn't care. I didn't want to do day skipping again. So I went for it, even though it was really horrible and laggy. But hey, after 4 or 5 hours and a little bit of determination, we got this done pretty nicely. And I present to you my shiny Feraligatr. Golem was one of the fastest and easiest to get, not only because it has a lot of great spawns, but if you do an outbreak and you got the perfect spot like me, then Arceus, God of Pokemon, will finally give me some luck. I forgot he can explode. But we learned from our Archaludon hunt and we saved beforehand. And my friend Mario helped me out getting evolved footage for me. Appin has a spot in the lag tree forge. You can do AFK, using Koraidon to headbutt the tree the whole time. So, I don't want to say it was quick, but honestly it was the easiest. Incineroar was so easy, it's the perfect spot. I did not use an outbreak, I literally just did 2 picnic resets and it was done.
Kom op, geef me deze shiny snel, dan kan ik even snel door naar de volgende. Ah! No way! I literally asked for it! I want to go on for the next shiny, let's go!
Look at this Incineroar, it's perfect. Surprisingly, also Joltik was pretty easy to find and to see. Even though this little man just jumps around uncontrollably, it still caught my eye and I found it within the first sandwich. I hate water areas because of the lag. So I'm not happy being here longer than 2 minutes just to find a shiny to put in a box forever. But we managed to get one at least decently within 1 sandwich. But with the help of my friend Mario, we got this ticked off in no time. I tried getting outbreaks, but for some reason Chincha just did not spawn as much as I like. But then I found a perfect spot where I could picnic reset. And devouring a water sandwich, this boy spawned within 45 minutes on my screen. Honestly, not that bad. This video took almost 2 months to make, so a subscribe would be appreciated. But you don't have to, of course, just if you feel like it. Back to the video. Getting a shiny Magby was pretty easy and quick, and with the help of my friend Mario, we can tick this off the list. For Alolan Ninetails, I went to a cave spot where only Alolan Vulpix would spawn in a specific spot. You had to have a good amount of distance and they will just slowly but steadily spawn in the backside of the cave. So 2 sandwiches in and a lot of eye pain later, I finally got it to spawn. But look how beautiful this beautiful Ninetails is. Oh my god, I just want to run around as Ninetales the whole time. Okay, so I became very lucky. I not only got Oricorio pretty much in like 3 minutes, but there was another shiny, Esper, waiting for me just seconds before that. Talking about lucky, Porygon was insanely fast. It took me without an outbreak maybe 15 minutes to show up. This is definitely the top 10 shiny. Okay, so my luck did not stop here, again. And I got a little bit of redemption. In my last video that you will probably see on top of the screen right now if you want to see it, I did not finish my Quillfish hunt to finish the video. I cowardly traded one just to complete the video with a friend of mine, and I felt bad. And I thought I was gonna do a redemption arc on Quillfish, but at last we got this super fast. So I went for a Ryhorn outbreak, and it's so easy to spot this one. But the biggest issue with Ryhorn is that it's just running around like a chicken without a head, not knowing where it's gonna land or what it's gonna do with its life. Here is my shiny Ryhorn. Stupid non-shiny Ryhorn, get out of my way, messing with my sanity right now, sheesh. Smurgle is a returning Pokemon to the DLC 2 that has a great shiny, and pretty obvious. But when I came across him, I forgot that he only had one move, and after that, he will struggle. And that means, yep, it killed itself. But fear not, my friends. I am not that stupid again like Arcanine shiny. I saved this time before it, and caught it. Toucannon is also such a good shiny. It took me a pretty long time to finally get one to spawn, but still, it's like pretty decent for like 2 or 3 hours or something. It's pretty noticeable, that's why I thought like it would be very easy to spot, but yeah, the lag was just not on my side again. Going back to an easy shiny to hunt quickly and safely is Ursaring. I wanted this one from the start, but for some reason I never got myself to do it. And you know, the Bamboo Forest is my favorite spot, favorite Pokemon's great environment, but the lag is just horrendous. I think that's the reason why I did not go for it before. We got some luck quickly because it popped on my screen within the first 20 minutes of the sandwich. So for this one, Vileplume, I tried to go for a Oddish and a Cottony dual hunt, because they would spawn with the same sandwich and the V and the W were just back to back, so it would be stupid to not go for the dual hunt. And that's when it hit me. So many other Pokemon kept spawning, not only those two, and after 4 hours I just changed it because it just didn't work. And I just changed it to a poison sandwich, just to start with an Oddish, and it drastically lowered the numbers of other Pokemon that were spawning. So let me introduce to you to my... Hey, Grimer! Alright, okay, that's pretty cool actually, like, it is a cool shiny. Okay, no, but for real, let me introduce you to my... a Grimer again? Okay, that's nice, because I have the family now, so I don't have to worry about that one. Okay, but for real, here's another... A Grimer again? Okay, now we need to stop. If the next one is gonna be a Grimer, I'm gonna quit this channel instantly. No, but for real, this time for real, here's the one and only Baby Oddish, and I evolved it into a Vileplume. Ugly ass Pokemon, shiny. But you know what? We finished the letter V. Going to the W, knowing that I have 5 hours behind me trying to find a Cottony, I got this one to spawn within 2 minutes, actually, and I'm so stoked about it. We're gonna skip the letter X for now, because that's gonna be the hardest one. Yenma has a perfect spot, just right at the bus stop when you start. There was one spot where they just didn't move, or at least moved less. It popped around my screen on around an hour mark or so, but yeah, no, pretty decent, pretty decent. Sepstrika was pretty easy to spot for some reason in the dark. I know it's a blue versus a black, but in the dark it's pretty hard to see those colors in the distance. But I don't know why, it just popped on my screen within the first maybe 2 minutes. And when that happened, I thought like, why let the sandwich go to waste? Let's try to find another one, just to finish the family. And yes, that's exactly what happened. Just before my sandwich stopped, like maybe a minute or two, there it was, just right on my screen. Oh, where do I begin? When I found out there were only 3 Pokemon starting with the letter X, which only one could be shiny of, and is not a legendary, and seeing it only spawned in Sword and Shield from the games that I had some motivation and some worries about it. 1. I never shiny hunted outside Legend Arceus or Scarlet and Violet. 2. I had no idea how Sword worked with shiny hunting methods. So saying I was worried stoked at the same time is gonna be an understatement. When I started these random encounters, I got up to 3,787 encounters in the wild.
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I could have done the Masuda method. I transferred over to my foreign Ditto and I started shiny hunting instead of one in 4096 to one in 682 without the shiny charm. But when I got over odds, I was worrying. Time was ticking and I did not want to upload a video 2 months later prior to my last video. So I grinded every day after work, hour in to hour out. After grinding and grinding, 3,787 random encounters and 1,350 eggs, in which comes to 5,128 encounters, this happened.
Oh my god! No way! No way, no way, no way, no way, no way! No way, 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 no way! Did I finally get it? Oh my god, I finally got it. I finally got it. This took ages. Alphabet Challenge is about to finally meet its end. Finally. Finally. There it is. It's ugly, it's bull, but it's here.